This conference will now be recorded.
Beautiful. Appreciate everybody had a little technical difficulty at the front end. We went with our tertiary backup, and I think we're online, set to go. So welcome to the May 25th Board of Commissioners meeting. I'd like to open the meeting up with a pledge of allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, brings us down to number 3 on our agenda. If you're following along, this is the public forum, so we'll open it up to anybody in the room. Okay, we'll open up to anybody online. Looking, watching, taking a drink. Any cards or letters?
No.
All right, well, that will conclude our public forum. We have an agenda in front of us, number 4. How do we like to set agenda?
I'd make a motion we approve the agenda as submitted.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Consent items. We have consent items A through I that have been reviewed previously. How do we like our consent items today?
I make a motion to approve consent items A through I.
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Moving to 6, which is old business, which there is none. Moving to 7, new business, which there is none. I'm feeling a very brisk agenda this morning, which brings us to manager reports. We'll go to our general manager.
Flow at the plant right now is 2.723 million gallons a day. That's all I've got for you today.
Okay.
Well, let's not discount almost 3 million gallons per day of fluid. All right, assistant general manager.
All right, 21.68 GFCs collected so far and 44 permits issued. Lift station 7 generator swap is nearly complete. The electricians ran into a little snafu yesterday, but we're working to get that resolved Friday. And once the electrician is able to give his blessing, then we'll do final walkthrough and probably be done with that by the end of the month. Working on lift station 5 decommissioning, lift station 4C upgrade, and 6C upgrade. Working on finalizing those plans and getting those permits ready to issue. Working through the final comments that the city had, so those should be ready to bid in a month or 2.
Okay.
Still working on some geotech investigation for the downtown business loop gravity sewer replacement. Once we get the results back from that, we'll have a better understanding of what we'll need to do to make sure that pipe lasts at least 50 years when we replace it. And other than that, I'd like to thank the staff for covering for me while I was put to work in Colorado for a couple of weeks and kept the lights on. The door code was the same. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Any questions? All right, so that brings us to number 9, city report. Do we have anybody from the city that wants to share? Councilmember Petershagen, I see you. Did you have anything in particular that you'd like to share this morning?
Not in particular. Just to let you know a couple of things. We returned from Washington, D.C. after our lobbying efforts with the Economic Alliance of Snohomish County. Very favorable trip. As usual, I don't expect anything immediately to come from that, but certainly sets the path for some long-term issues. Just a note, we do have a ribbon cutting on June 7th that I would invite you to at the Mill Spur at 4 p.m. Just to open up that street, let the public in. We do have the first day of the farmers market on that evening as well, or afternoon. So expect to have a lot of people there, and we hope for good weather. Things are just moving along accordingly with the city. So things are happening.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate the invite there. Brings us to Commissioner's report. Let's start with Commissioner number 1 today.
We started number 1, but hey, that's all right. Not a whole lot. I just want to say, we had a really good, robust meeting yesterday, utility meeting. Did get some things out there. as we continue to move forward on the path. And so, other than that, just want to thank staff for all the great work. I know that there's a lot of things going on to make this place run smoothly, and very appreciative of all the work that everybody's doing.
Fantastic. Commissioner number 2.
I don't have much either, but thank you to everyone, Jonathan and Mariah, especially for everyone, and then those working out in the field and getting everything done and keeping it on target. Thank you.
And I don't have anything today, so that concludes that portion of our agenda. I assume we have an executive session, and how long would we like to set the executive session? Half hour?
I think we have a hard stop by 9:30, so we would
Okay.
maybe go like 15 minutes, and we'll see what we.
Okay, all right, so, Ms. Jordan, I turn it over to you. Why don't we go to, I know we're gonna go past this, but why don't we go to 25 after?
Okay. Lake Stevens Sewer District Commission will now move into executive session pursuant to RCW 4230-110 subsection 1 subsection I to discuss with legal counsel representing the agency matters relating to pending litigation to which the agency is a party. The executive session will conclude at 9:25 a.m. and at the conclusion, the commission will adjourn the board meeting with no related announcements or action taken.
Thank you.
Perfect.
This conference will now be recorded.
All right, we're back in our regular session. As stated previously, there is no decisions to be made, but I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I second it.
Boom. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, you guys.